Hello and welcome to a Windows Vista video tutorial brought to you by visualvids.co.uk. In this tutorial we're going to look at one of the main features added to Windows Vista. Some people call it the Aero workspace, some people call it the glass workspace. Basically there's two features to this. One, if I just open my documents, as you can see through the top of this folder. And that's a glass effect. It's like a tinted glass. You can see the desktop background. Also down the bottom, it's very glass-like. On the start menu, you can also see through it. Yours might not be like this, as you haven't set up the Aero workspace. Another big feature of the Aero workspace is if I just open a few folders, I'll open my documents, I'll open Windows Media Player. I can also open any folders, to be honest. If I open my games folder, and this faces a lot of problems for all of us. If we open up a lot of folders, navigating through them can be a pain. Now, I have 3 folders open. If I hold down the Start button and the Tab button, using Windows Aero, you may have saw this in a lot of the adverts for Vista, I can simply scan through them, selecting which files I want, which is a great help if I just close these files down. There might be 2 reasons why Windows Aero workspace is not enabled on your Vista PC. When you first load Windows Vista, your computer gives Vista a score between 1 and 10, 1 being the lowest, 10 being the highest, about your computer's compatibility with the Aero workspace and how fast it runs. If you get below 5, Windows Vista automatically turns off the Aero workspace. This, in my case, was a problem, as I've got a really high spec PC, but with a boot up issue, it gave me only a rating of 3, so I had to work out how to turn it on. To find out what your rating is, go to Start, Control Panel, make sure you're on the Control Panel Home, not Classic View this time, System and Maintenance, go down and click on Performance, Information and Tools. Once you click on that, on the right hand side in a big blue box you'll see what your score was. Mine was 3, and here on the left hand side you can see why and what score they've gave you. Me using a very high spec PC, this was a problem. I wanted to use the Aero workspace. You have to have quite a good graphics card, not brilliant, but at a reasonable state to use Aero workspace, make it run smoothly. If it's not enabled, to turn it on you want to go to Start, Control Panel, being on the Control Panel Home again. You can either access it this way, but the other way I would like to show you, if I just close this down, is by right clicking on the desktop background and click Personalise. Make sure you've got no more other folders running or it won't work, so right click, Personalise. You'll then get this folder up. You want the top icon which should say Window Colour and Appearance. If you've already got Windows Vista workspace running, this is what you'll get up. If you haven't got it running, you'll get something like this come up. You'll get the original appearance settings. Now, this is where you get to select Windows Aerial. If you select that, if that's already selected, you're fine. But as you can see, it's normally set to Windows Vista Basic or Windows Standard. But we're going to have Windows Aero. So you select that, click Apply, it'll give you a please wait, and then simply click OK. You will now have Windows Vista Aero workspace enabled. You can see this by the glass effect and also by the scrolling tab, which you can do just with your desktop as well. As you can probably agree, very smooth running, bit pointless but still makes your desktop look a lot smarter. Hope you've learnt from this tutorial. Thanks again and goodbye.